Hello, good evening. My name is Sandra Sinamapin and I'm here for business. Let's start. The Ministry of Aviation is to collaborate with Ministry of Tourism to boost the volume of air traffic next year. Deputy Minister for Aviation Kwabena Otridaku Mensah made the revelation at the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority end of year 9 lessons and carols today.
The aviation industry is said to have witnessed an improved performance this year. Statistics indicate that volume of passenger travel in the industry will see some 7% increment over last year's figure of 2.5 million passengers. Speaking at the ceremony, Deputy Minister for Aviation Kwabena Otridaku Mensah said his ministry will ensure continuous growth in passenger numbers through a collaboration with the Ministry of Tourism.
Currently, we are also working with the Ministry of Tourism to ensure we have more passenger throughput in our country. And for that reason, we've been able to come up with destination marketing through charter services as a major policy to invigorate the movement of tourists to Ghana and the rest of West Africa.
Director General for the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority, Engineer Simon Alute, also added the regulator will continue to provide safe skies for air travel.
The authorities successfully embarked on a massive installation drive, which saw us replacing some of our aging air navigation equipment with ultra-modern ones, thus boosting ICAO's confidence in the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority as an efficient regulator and an air navigation services provider of choice in the sub-region. You all agree with me that in a competitive global industry, we cannot afford to rest on our oars as a regulator and air traffic services provider, but continue to revolutionize some of our policies and develop robust measures that will ensure that we continue to maintain safe and secure aviation industry in Ghana.
Next year, the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority hopes to construct a new head office building to support its work. Sheila Tamaklu for Joy Business.
Government will be supporting the private sector to establish mini malls across the country to redirect the retail structure of Ghanaians. This move is aimed at promoting locally produced products. Opening the third edition of the Made in Ghana Street Fair in Accra, Deputy Minister for Trade and Industry Carlos Ahenkra said government is keen on helping local producers to expand.
The third edition of a Made in Ghana Street Fair seeks to create a platform for local manufacturers to exhibit their Made in Ghana products. Speaking to launch the event, Deputy Minister for Trade and Industry Carlos Ahenkra said the move is to improve the quality of Made in Ghana products as well as support local producers.
We are even also going to encourage the construction of many malls to improve on our retail infrastructure, because it is believed that today people would want to visit the Accra malls and the West Hills malls and the Junction malls more than going to, let's say, Kaneshi Market or going to Kumasi, Bantama High Street. The reason being that people just get up from there. Some people will get up from their house, take a taxi to Accra Mall, take pictures and go back home. Probably just even go and buy ice cream and come back. Why would they do that? It's because of the infrastructure that they see there, that development. That is what is attracting them to go there. So if this is what Ghanaians want, then the government of Nana Akufo-Addo intends to improve on retail infrastructure in the country to ensure that this exercise gains prominence.
He also urged the exhibitors to use the platform to maximize sales during the festive season.
I would encourage all exhibitors to take advantage of this event and maximize their sales. I would also ask you to listen to comments that will come from the visitors. The patrons are the ones that would make you or make you. These patrons are the ones that will tell you whether you are doing the right thing or not.
Joy Business engaged an exhibitor on his expectations.
Honestly, I would say it's the best. It's a platform of showing what you have to people and even explaining to Ghanaian that what we manufacture in Ghana here is the best. So I believe I'm okay, and I'm praying that this will be better more than what I've been saying.
All right, so time now to check on other stories making headline in the local business scene.
The Ashanti Regional Chapter of the Association of Rural Banks is in tears over what it termed as a killer tax imposed on banks. According to the branch, corporate tax for rural banks has been increased from 8% to 25% within just 3 years, and noted that the sharp increase is having adverse effects on their finances and delivery. The branch has therefore appealed to the appropriate authorities to reduce the tax figure to help lessen their burden. A new improved GMO cowpea variety developed by CSIR scientists would grow the cowpea sector at an average of about 10% annually over the next 6 years. Analysis of an economic study released this month has revealed. The study is forecasting the new insect-resistant cowpea will add 230 million Ghana cedis to the cowpea production economy by 2025 if it is commercialized next year. The United Nations Development Programme is urging businesses in the private sector to use the Sustainable Development Goals as a framework for impact investment in Ghana. The call was made by the acting resident representative of UNDP Ghana, Ms. Gita Welch, in a keynote address at the 2018 Ghana Impact Dialogue held in Accra by the Global Steering Group on the theme, Creating a Ghanaian Impact Economy.
To other stories now, Ghana's chocolate industry is expected to contribute significantly to the country's economy if deliberate effort is made to increase production. That's according to Managing Director of Cocoa Processing Company, Nana Ejenim Boateng I. He spoke at the launch of 3 Golden 3 chocolate varieties in Tema. Kwame Yanka has more.
The 3 new varieties launched include Premium, Heritage Artisanal and Nutty Choc. Ghana's Golden Tree chocolate is rated as one of the best in the world. Unfortunately, the country has not made significant gains from the chocolate industry. For instance, Switzerland and Belgium, which are the largest producers of chocolate in Europe, continue to cash in on chocolate, with both countries generating between $12 billion and $14 billion of wealth annually from the industry. Ghana, on the other hand, is not earning much from the industry due to lack of capital injection and limited value addition to cocoa. The Cocoa Processing Company has in recent times gone through challenges due to a lack of financial support, but Managing Director of CPC, Nana Ejenim Boateng, is assuring the chocolate company will play an important role in the economy.
So 8.9 to 52 for only 5,000. And that's how we are saying that if we all put our hands together and say, we will not sell the beans, we will add value and get to the tertiary. That is the difference. So if 5,000 is to 52 and CPC has 64,000 times 13 times 13. So 52 billion gross, which you also generate revenue, create employment for everybody. You have your tax component in there. So 52 times 13 will give you 845 million.
Deputy Chief Executive of Cocoa Board, Emmanuel Opoku, also noted the Cocoa Processing Company will be given the necessary support to become more viable.
All over the world, the processing industry uses a bit of Ghana and then add the cheaper beans from other origins.
So do grab your Golden Tree chocolate this festive season for your loved ones.